Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Western Wilds. It is April and I've bought myself a new planter. So yeah, this was $12,500 and yeah, I got it from the stores. So what we need to do is we need to get some seed in it. And yeah, we need to get on with planting our fields since it is April and we have that chance now. So as I mentioned in the last episode, we're going to get corn into our newest field, but yeah, things have moved on a little bit more, so we have more juice, and there is still grape juice processing in there. We're into April, which does mean we're into the seasons for stuff growing again, but I've decided I'm going to let those apples wait another month, and then there's nothing in here just now, but there is more growing, and our money has gone down quite considerably because we bought that seeder, or that planter, sorry. But I also brought back the new roller, so that's in here doing its thing. So that's been repaired and it's all good. And then over at the town or stroke village, I've done a bit more work over here as well. So I've run out of money, but we've started getting the big house sorted with the wool production in it. So, but we ran out of money, so I was like, I can't spend any more money. So we've stopped it there, and then the rental house is all ready to be moved into as well. So we can have workers living in there and doing their thing, which is all good. So that's all been done. So yeah, obviously these other houses need sorting, but we'll just do that as a little bit of a project as time goes by. Over here in our wood production, we have run another cycle of stuff, and look, a shed appeared, and again it is 1 litre, so liftable, but so we're going to sell that today, see how we get on. We've also got 121 workbenches and 12 fence panels in there as well, so all in all there's quite a lot left in there, and wooden beams and empty pallets we've gone through hardly any again. So I think what I'm thinking is we'll run 1 or 2 more cycles of this, and then this we're going to get rid of, and I think we'll probably get rid of it in this episode. Apologies everyone, my game just crashed and the internet went down, but we're back again, so I just had to redo everything and put the seed back into the new seeder and all that, so the new planter and all that. Like I was saying, we're going to get rid of this, but yeah, there's still a little bit in here, but yeah, it is the way of it. I think if we quickly go into here, I'm going to have to top that up at some point, the original sawmill, over at, where is it? Yeah, so that's still chugging away. The pallets though, they're still on selling, but it is pretty slow, all that. So again, I think, I don't know. We'll see how we get on. I think I'll either sell it this episode or the next, but I want to get these trees planted as well. We've got all these oaks here, 25 of them. Sorry, is there 20? Yeah, 25 I think, and then there's 60 spruces to go in as well. So yeah, we'll need to get them in at some point as well. This is a little way off another OSB board, but it's getting there. So I think what we'll start off doing, we will jump back in the Alice Chalmers. That's all filled up now. We're on to corn already, so that's fine. And we'll get over here, and yeah, we'll get this field planted. And then once this is planted, you can get it rolled and fertilised as well. Grass needs cutting. The grass is at full length now as well, so yeah, there's quite a lot to suddenly do. But right, away we go. So it shouldn't take too long, this. I'm half tempted to put a worker on it as well, and then we can get more stuff done. And then we're going to get sorghum into the other field that is, and then that will give us seed for our, or it'll give us crop for our seed production, should I say. So I'm going to put a headland on this because I've put these markers in the field. The worker will get a bit confused by them, no doubt, so better put a wee headland round it. And then once the headland's on, then I'll put the worker in and they can get on with stuff. But yeah, if I can get these two fields with crops in them this episode, maybe plant those trees, and then another little selling mission, I think, to get that wood production on the go again. And then the income we get from that, we will see. I want to get ourselves a lorry as well, truck and trailer, for these productions, because I think yeah, it's just going to speed up the process a little bit. But let's concentrate on this just now, and we'll get this done. Okay. Get this lined up and get the worker on it. There we go. Away she goes. Ooh, sorry, young lady. Right, that is off, doing its thing. So I think now what we'll do, we'll jump in the John Deere. Now then, I think this is too many horsepower for the John Deere to pull. Ooh. That would be a handy tractor, and that would be a handy trailer as well. I ain't got enough money just now. We'll just leave it for now. Rollers. Yeah, 160 horsepower. There's no way that this is going to pull that. Right, in that case then, what we shall do, we shall gather up our bits and bobs from the wood production in that case. Yeah, I left the trailer around here, that's fine. Yep, that's working fine over there, the old planter. So let's go around here. You might have noticed our trailer's changed colour again. I put it back to its original colour. I haven't added the toolbox or front thing to it, but it is as it was colour wise anyway. So this is going to be realistically unrealistic. This lifted up this shed with this skid steer, I think, but we'll give it a go. Oh, come on. One shed. I think we'll sell the OSB boards as well. If they'll fit on, they should fit on, hopefully. Oh, wrong way. Should just about fit, I think. It'll overhang a little bit, but that's okay. That's fine there, actually. There we go, there's one, and then we'll get the other two on, and then it's just a case of getting these down to the sell point, I guess. Two, and then the third one. Be interesting to see how much this this shed is worth, actually. It says 10 million in the in the sales page, but that's for 1,000 litres, so I think it's going to be worth quite a bit. Right, get these strapped on. There we go, I'll do. So we'll get these across to the sell point just now, and we'll see how much it's all worth, shall we? Now, if it's going to be worth quite a bit of money, then that, again, that money will be invested in landscaping, etc. But as I mentioned a minute ago, it would be good to get some sort of truck and trailer as well. So some of it will go towards that as well, but yeah, we will find out in a minute how much all this is going to be worth. So I think with this area here, it will be just a work in progress, which I don't like in a way because, yeah, it looks unfinished at the moment and it's not ideal, but I'm going to put some of the trees, the oak trees along this road, I think, rather than spending money, lots of money on trees. Put some of the oaks along there and it'll look a little bit nicer. Right then, moment of truth. Let's see how much all this is worth. So our money's on 8915. Sell the OSB first and see what that's worth. That's reasonable, 2483. Right, let's see how much this shed's worth, shall we? Okay, 9949. So, not ridiculous amount of money. So, can't complain at that. So, it's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Like, 10 grand for that, and it takes loads and loads of production to make it, and you're looking at, yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars for the other stuff, just because of the sheer volume it makes it all. So yeah, all a bit strange in my eyes. But yeah, up to 101 now, which is good. And yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll get yeah, we'll get back over to the farm here. What we'll do is I'll probably take over this this planter, and we'll get these 2 fields planted and seeded, and then we'll get the roller on them after that, and then after that we'll go into a bit of tree planting, and well, I might do a little bit more selling as well. Might load this up and get another load of this sold as well. But first things first, we'll get these fields planted, and yeah, then that'll be another really good job done. Okay, so you see we're loaded up again. So I thought I'd quickly sell some of this grape juice first before it falls off the forks. There we go. So that's that sold. That was 2,563. As you can see, we've got this field planted and it's now rolled. So that is rolled, and I've moved the roller over onto the sorghum field. So that's getting done just now. So we'll just drive past that, and we'll go and sell some more wood products, shall we? I rather stupidly drove over the crop here as well, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but not to worry. That was a mistake on my part. Basically the seed drill drove over it by accident. I did a dodgy manoeuvre. Looks like that's still... Is it still turning that? What are we doing here? Right, I'm going to stop you just now. We'll get you in position. In fact, let's just finish this off quickly while we can. Is there anything else in this field? Missed a little bit there. The rest of it's looking pretty good. And this is mostly fully fertilised. It needs another sprinkle on it. So yes, be good once these fields are done, then they can just grow, and then we've got all our fields done for this year's crops. There's the bit that's missing. Does struggle a little bit with this this roller, I won't lie to you, but it is working. And it's definitely a quicker job than the old one as well. So probably two more passes to get this done after this one, and then we'll go and sell that wood stuff, and then we'll see how much money we've got. I think we'll put the wood production building onto selling as well, and we'll sell the rest of the stuff that's in there, and then off screen between this episode and the next we'll get another load going, and basically get that thing as empty as possible so you can swap it over probably next episode. Right, one more after this, and then that's this field fully rolled and ready to go. As I said, we've got one more sprinkler fertiliser to put on it, but I'll maybe do that off screen, and then it's all good to go. So we're certainly moving on, aren't we? My ambition is to get this series finished by the time Farming Simulator 25 is out. So, as time of recording just now, we're roughly 7 weeks away from the new game. So, it should give me plenty of time to get this this series wrapped up, hopefully. And then I did mention previously, a while ago actually, that I would be starting another series, and that hasn't materialised yet, but I have got a map set up, so we might do a very short 3 or 4, maybe 5 episode series on that map, and it's going to be a little bit of preparation for Farming Simulator 25, but yeah, watch this space. Right, so that is all done. That is all done. So fertilization, and then those 2 fields will be good to go. Right, let's get this down to the sell point again, and we'll see how much money we make this time. And then I think yeah, we'll get some trees, and yeah, we'll get the oaks put in down here to finish the episode off, I think. But let's get this stuff sold first, shall we? Right, let's do the same as we did before. We'll just open this up and we'll just all sell it all in a oneer. Yeah, 88,519 plus the shed. Yeah, it's a lot more money to buy a lot more money to sell the workbenches and fencing, isn't it? But not complaining. 203, not bad. So I'll nip back to the farm, and yeah, I'll go and get the tree planter, and yeah, we'll see you back here. Alright, got all the trees, and yeah, let's get in here and get some trees planted. So I'm going to put some in the big house here. Sorry, that was very Scottish, wasn't it? The big house. And I'm going to put them just randomly. So if I can, I'll put one in here. Get as close to here as possible. There you go. So there's one. It's not wanting to put one there, but that's fine. I'm going to put one here if I can. There we go. And I'll put one up here, like so. And I think I'll put one in here as well. if it'll go. There we go. So there's those ones. So that's 3. So I'll put 1 there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Probably put 1 here as well. Okay. And then put 1 in here. And then a couple up here maybe. Spread these out a little bit. And then I'm going to put the rest. We've got 7 left. So I think I think what I'll do, maybe put a couple along lining this. Like so, and then the 5 I have left in here we will plant back up at our farm, and yeah, we'll get them in place. So those should grow quite nicely. It takes about 4 months for them to grow, so hopefully we should have enough time to see them flourish. And then these last 4, I'm going to alter our farm a little bit, and yeah, well, the yard I'm going to change slightly so we can get more equipment in basically. But what we'll do first is we'll put I'm going to put these along here, I think. Not ideal covering up the electricity pylons, but and then I'm going to put a few along here as well. Where do I have access? It's going to be quite close, isn't it? Yeah. And 2 left. There we go. So that's all the oaks in, and I guess what needs to be done now, if these will come off, The only way to do this is this. Ah, I'm in pallets, man. It's ridiculous, isn't it? There we go. So we've got 60 of these to plant, and yeah, we're just going to dash them all over the place basically. We might put a couple in here, but yeah, I'll have a think about that off screen, and yeah, we'll get a bunch in. But what we'll probably do now is we'll put this on selling. Get that stuff sold, and then yeah, next episode we'll get some more nails in there and keep it going, and then hopefully by next episode we'll have done enough selling cycles to get all this most of this cleared out, and yeah, we'll swap them over. I might cut this grass off screen as well, we'll see. At the moment the sheep are doing fine for feed, so not in any particular rush, but yeah, we'll get there. In fact, I know where to put these. We'll put some of these over here in this patch of ground, this waste scrap of ground that we cut the grass in. I'll just fill in this area with some trees, and then I can chop down these ones, and that's going to give us more of a forest in the future. So I will carry on with this like so, and I'm just going to put these in randomly so they're not too close to each other, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to. But for now, from the Western Wilds, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon.